Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to the Darkest Dungeon. Let's do the Cove mission. Leper, Abomination, Shieldbreaker, Vestal. I think this is good enough, although I do worry about some possible crits getting everybody killed, but hopefully not. Let's do it. Let's see what happens. All the food, stack of torches, stack of bandages, some medicinal herbs, some keys, some holy waters, some torches. Now, laudanum does not help against the nightmare if we get a nightmare. So I don't think there's a reason to have the laudanum at all. So let's just embark. Do we have anything that like reduces stress taken? Pep talk. You know, before we go, actually one thing I will do is I'm gonna unlock pep talk on everyone, just in case I want to really give a lot of stress debuff to Gulag Rabito here. What I could also do is give them like a music box, minus 20% stress. Book of Saint. Well, don't I have a music box that does it? Must just be that item. No, wait, this is plus stress. I thought I had something that reduced stress. I guess we do, Book of Sanity. Screw the map. Let's take the Book of Sanity for even lower stress. I don't want them to be stressed out if they have a nightmare. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we also do get enough scouting on the mission in general. I mean, I guess I could get rid of the Padlock of Transference. I could get rid of the Sun Ring to have the leper have the map. So I'm just thinking about this. I think maybe plus 10 accuracy might be good enough, but I'm gonna... What's your blight chance? 140? It's not a guaranteed land every time, but honestly, I'm gonna take the map instead of the Padlock of Transference. We'll keep the broken key though for the accuracy bonus, but I want someone to have the map, and I want you to have lower stress in case you have a nightmare. So let's do it like that. Okay, Cove mission, provision, food, shovels, bandages, medicinal herbs. We are out of money. We ran out of money a lot faster than I was expecting after unlocking like 2 skills. All right, Nomad Wagon. Let's, I guess you don't have to click on the Nomad Wagon, you can just do it from there, but let's start selling some of these trinkets. Like, who needs the mustache cream? Who needs the lantern? Let's dump the lantern. That gives us enough money to go out on this mission. And we can always get another lantern from the next mission that we do. You know, those are repeating trinkets, I think. Okay. We don't need this much medicinal herbs. We do want a full stack of bandages. A couple of those, 3 stacks of those, and good enough. I really wish that you could just bring out more trinkets though, like, bring it out onto the mission. Nope. All right. Shovel, bandages, keys, holy water, torches. I'm gonna take 4 holy water, just in case we do have a nightmare. I want everyone to have resistances to the bleed and blight. I hate those nightmares. This'll be okay, this'll be okay.
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares.
Wow.
They must be flushed out.
Lots of obstacles immediately. I'm glad I brought a full stack of shovels. Okay, 80%, 75, 45. It's as good as we're gonna get. At least it's not like super bleed or anything like that. It's just a little bit of lower dodge for like 20 rounds maybe. Stress v human, -1 speed. Stress if torch is low, minus crit if HP is low. They're locked in. Wait, was it you? No, it was you. They're locked in. Let's remove some debuffs. Please, why is, hello? There we go. I guess I just wasn't clicking on it. Fair enough, game. Okay, no Squiffy Ghasts. I know I have abilities that can handle Squiffy Ghasts, but please no Squiffy Ghasts. 60% blight. The the blight chance is high enough that I'm pretty happy with that. Now, are we gonna expose or just pierce first? We can bypass stealth, but I don't really see the point because we can't hit the unit. We could just captivate, I suppose. Good blight damage. 11 to 21 or 7 to 13. Go for the 21. There's a small chance that we could have killed. Actually, a stun will kill if it lands. Okay, so you're dead. Now, infamous bloodletter. I don't know why I have Hue on you. I don't really use Hue. I guess Intimidate would also bypass Stealth. That might be something worth considering, but I think we're just gonna go for some chops. If we get some good hits in, we can just have the Fusilier at the back, and then maybe we can just do like some stress relief while we wait. Because we have 2 units that have their own stress relief skills, so we can do a little stall, I think. 7 to 14, 9 to 17. I think it's probably worth it to put the Blight out there. Good crit, but I don't think we're gonna kill him in 1 turn. Although we only have to hit for 22 right now. I think what we will do though is go for a high stun, relatively high stun, and it missed. Annoying crit, but again, he has his own stress relief. I think we just go for the KO. You only have to hit him for 7. 84% chance of hitting. His accuracy is still not that good, even having 2 rings, but it's good enough. Now, we gotta kill the corpse so that he can't do his attack. Let's stun him. It's guaranteed stun. Then we'll start healing.
A momentary abatement.
We've got good healers. We've got good healers on this mission. Bypass stealth, crits received minus speed. It's probably not even worth it, but we didn't really need to do the damage. We can stall for a turn and then crit kill him before we do anything else, but that's still okay. Dun, 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 dun.
This expedition
sure, that's good enough. Okay, good mission, good fight, I should say. Squiffy gassed? Oh no, he's there. And his speed is 8. I should have given you Intimidate. So, how the heck is this gonna work? I need the leopard to move first on the next turn, but the Squiffy Gast has a speed of 8, so how do we stall him? Puncture can reduce speed, Expose can reduce speed, but it can't hit the back. And you can't do anything. And you can't slam from your current position. So we're basically kind of forced to let the Squiffy Gas do his thing. Unless we slam, you know, if we slam, you are not in purge range. So yeah, there's like not much we can do here because of the fact that they're stunned. Unfortunately. So I guess we could just do damage and just accept that you are going to, well, I can pull you too. Does that even do anything? Lowers your speed? There's a chance we can go first. Not a big chance, but I guess we try it. You know, Intimidate actually is pretty good at adjusting speed, so we need to make sure that that ability is one that we are utilizing here. Okay, so we're gonna go for starting with Beast Bile. Get some damage out there, we'll stun on future turns. Then I think we need to do a Puncture, because it does pull. And can't be guarded. Now we can't Purge, but we can Chop. It was a good crit, but he's not gonna be killed by the time he acts, unfortunately. Here, and then here I think you just like, I don't know, go for a stun. Nah, okay, fine, fair enough. Off-kilter jig. That's the heavy attack. It's like 100 stress on everyone. But hey, now we know that he can do that from the second position. It's the first time we've seen Squiffy gassed, but you know, he was a problem anyways because of his speed. He was probably going to go before we did anyways. Let's do a beast file. We can kill the ghast on this turn, so we're not going to get any more stress. It's annoying that because we have so much stress as it is. It's a horrible unit. It's more like 120 stress total. It's ridiculous. Darn-diculous. You like how the pull brings the barrel as well? Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's a lot of stress, by the way. I guess you're lower level than anyone else, but still, like, that's a lot of stress. Maddening Shanty. So that's a little stress. And then Off-kilter jig is the big one. So the idea, by the way, is that the ghast moves first, and then, assuming we're still at the front, we just purge him. With 45% move resist, we kick him to the back, and then he has to do that crappy attack over and over again while we just smack him. But that didn't happen, but we got him anyways. We have to do stress relief, though, as soon as possible. I mean, honestly, we might just camp after this encounter. It's that bad right now, as far as the stress goes. 10 damage, you're already dead. Let's, expose you. Give you a nice little debuff. Stun you.
Masterfully executed.
Focus on some stress heals. I guess there's something else that we should have done that I didn't think about. Just bring Laudanum. Bring Laudanum, that way you can remove the horror debuff. I just never think about it because, like, it's Laudanum. You don't really bring that much Laudanum out on missions. Maybe we won't camp. Maybe we're actually fine right now. Stress minus 10. I'll take one turn for stress relief.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
As everyone else just focuses on heals and stress. You're gonna get one attack, but you suck anyways. Just don't crit me. Okay, good. We need to finish this. We will. You know what? With the protection, I think it's okay to just do that.
Sedated.
Can't captivate. Well, in that case, just get the KO. There's no more DOT on him. Okay, we did get a Ute Tapestry. Let us remove from our inventory 4 deeds. Good enough. We need the cash. It's so expensive removing quirks and spending on stress relief, upgrading weapons. We still need the cash, I guess. Okay, annoying couple of combats, but at least we're alive. Fast relief. No thank you.
Another mariner, another misfortune.
I like the mod that adds Ghost to the Ruins, giving the Laudanum a lot more use. Well, there is a use for Laudanum. You can give it with a, what is it called? A district building? With a district building, you can give it another bonus. So instead of just removing stress, it also gives you stress resistances or something.
Now it must be carried home.
I haven't built it yet though, but Laudanum is just one of those things that you hardly ever bring it out on missions. There's some missions that you should bring it on. I guess this is one of them, and I should start bringing it. But oh well, you live and learn. Also, need to change your abilities. Give you Intimidate. 100% chance of stunning if we choose to. I think we choose to. Or I could just do damage and try to get a KO. I think we'll just try to get a kill. Maybe stun you for a turn? Yeah, okay, that's fine. 9 to 17, 11 to 21. I mean, this and the leper should get a kill. Yeah.
As the fiend falls,
And then you're stunned for a turn, and we can maybe kill you. One thing that this party is not the best at is handling stress, admittedly. That's what the camp is for, I guess. Please stop stressing me out, though. You're being guarded. We have to remove that guard. I want to consider killing you first, though. Especially with our speed. Yeah, okay. I think what we're gonna do first is kill you. Not quite dead. Now you're dead. Landed 2 stuns, kind of nice. You'll get stunned. Oh, okay, that screws it up. So we are gonna get hit by the stress wave again, I think. Trying to think, like, is there a reason to attack the corpse? I think the answer is no. Nine damage, doesn't matter. There's the stress. Good dodge. I don't want it to go on to the shield breaker at all, because the shield breaker would, if we have a nightmare, we need the shield breaker not to be stressed out at all, ideally. Dodge 29. I think for safety's sake, we'll just toss out a stun. Finally managed to land one with Vestal. Well, she landed the first one. We can't say finally. I hate that you lived, but another heal will get the job done. Can't be guarded, expose, crits received plus 10, minus 8 speed. I really like that just as an ability to increase damage output and reduce stress. I guess I never really thought about it like that, but that is true.
Momentary abatement.
Oh, deceased. Oh, come on! Didn't get stressed by the Tide Master, did get stressed by that guy.
Press disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
You know, what's the highest crit chance? 8? 9? I'm gonna try to crit this guy to death.
Sedated.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that maybe we should do a, camp. I can't believe the stress is already as high as it is, really. I was hoping it wouldn't crit and kill, but that's still okay. Yeah, give me an early camp.
But a victory nonetheless.
No nightmare, so we will just buff everyone, reduce everyone's stress. All companions minus stress. Increases his own stress, but he's got the personal stress heal, so we're okay doing that. We also do need prevent nighttime ambush, which is here. Then reduce everyone's stress. It's such a good ability to reduce stress. Reduce your own stress. 2 respite remaining. Plus blight skill chance, plus blight resist. Wound care, reduce stress for battles. Don't really need blight skill chance, blight resist, so just reduce the stress a little bit. Good camp. Good camp, good camp. 1 gem. don't need one anti-venom, I think. We're holding on to the holy water for dealing with snakes, if we come across any snake buskins. That is so much stress. Nine rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we'll probably be okay. Actually, we're probably not going to be okay. We're going to have to use medicinal herbs on that, but honestly, that's perfectly okay.
Awarded to the brave and the fool.
That's why you bring them.
Alike.
Do like this, maybe? I don't know.
In radiance, may we
All right,
find
let's do it.
victory.
Madman, he's got to go first. He's no Squiffy gas, but he still has to go first. That being said, I'm gonna blight him instead of stunning him. Hopefully the healer can do that. Now I could go for a hit, or I could go for the speed down. I'm gonna try the speed down. It actually did hit for a lot of damage. The debuff didn't land, which was unfortunate. But I was really hoping that that would actually be able to work. Didn't. Because if it did, then we could have gotten a free turn on the second turn. He's probably gonna act twice, unfortunately. So even more stress incoming. There's another 40. Abomination is getting stressed out now. And the stress swings are so quick lately. He went from maybe 20 stress to 88 in one turn of one combat plus one trap. Just goes so fast. He's actually at 100. And he's irrational. So he's gonna have to spend some time reducing his stress, which is unfortunate.
Taken over the edge into madness.
Mainly it's just because we didn't get the debuff when we wanted it. He turned? Yes? What? He looked at her. What is happening? I have no idea what's going on. Please stun this guy. Thank you.
The match is struck. A blazing star.
He transformed into a werewolf and then looked at her. Makes no sense. Okay. You're dead and you're not gonna leave a corpse. Clear all corpses. We gotta bring these guys forward so we can hit this piranha.
Confluence of skill and purpose.
I mean, you're transformed, you might as well just do an attack. Get yourself into position, then we'll transform you next turn. You need to be in position, so let's do, can't be guarded. Also forget that that's a pull too. Makes no sense, but I'll take it. Rah. You'll start chucking out heals. I guess he is irrational.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
It's gonna suck with like the possibility of getting a whole bunch of crits, but like we really do need to do some stress relief, some serious stress relief. So transform back. He's very quick at reducing stress, which is the big benefit that we have right now. Exposed to move back? Sure. Get the kill. Do a little shuffle. Party heal. Did he say he was gonna kill you? I'll kill you! Relax, dude. The game is not gonna like us doing this stall, by the way, but it's gotta happen. Yeah, we need to finish this quickly. They're already complaining about it. Man, the bleeds are just stacking up too. I need a couple of easy combats to keep reducing the stress right now. I am just gonna heal though for one more turn, and now we're gonna start chopping him down. Honestly, I don't really mind reinforcements. If it buys me time to keep reducing his stress, it might actually be worth it. Although now we do need to start chunking him down pretty quickly. Do not care. Actually, this might just be a stun turn. Nah, we'll let the Vestal toss out a stun, I think. You hit a corpse. You hit a corpse, my dude. Okay, puncture. Also pulls. It's actually a very useful ability considering that it pulls too. It's highly useful. Hey, now it's just you again. I do like that this guy, I know I'm probably shouldn't be saying anything. I'm gonna jinx myself, but I love that this guy is very bad at actually critting. He does not crit that often. Maybe if I hew, the game won't consider that as a stall. Like hew, expose, keep doing that over and over again. Deeper than ever. So like, puncture, expose, hew. I don't know, I could even do a judgment. It does no damage, so. Okay, 62 stress. We're reducing it quite nicely. It's gonna be a long little combat here, isn't it? I want a crit is what I want here. I want to get some more stress relief off of him. Soothed, sedated. Once we get his stress down, by the way, we can do another camp at some point. We just can't. I don't want to do a camp when he's irrational because we learned off after the last mission that is just so dangerous. If we do it, you know, they're not going to accept any of our skills, our camping skills. Dude, I love how long of a time I'm getting on this. Crit for 8. So he's pretty much dead on this turn. We should just get the KO now. Good. But he's down to 38, which means we only need 4 more to actually get him down to 0 stress. That's not that bad.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Still annoying, but not that bad. Stop stressing him out. You just opened a chest, you idiot. Dodge the trap, which was another like 30 stress, so I'm happy for that.
The light, the promise of safety.
1 combat, no combat, but a lot of curios. What is this fine thing?
A fortune.
Oh, it's actually pretty okay.
To be spent.
Emeralds and a ruby. I think we'll dump the key, just because I'm not really caring that much about loot right now. I don't know if that's stress relief. I don't think it is. I think it's just stress up if you break it with a shovel, so. Uka Savage. We have healers. Really wanted to stun here. We have healers. We have plenty of bandages. This shouldn't go that poorly. Love the misses constantly. Do we open with a captivate, puncture, or expose? I think we want to puncture. It's not the best move, but it does pull one of these piranhas forward where they can get hit by the leper. And it also lowers their speed, so it's more likely we'll kill them first. I hate that, dude. That's why we gotta kill these piranhas. That pushed the Abomination to a position where he can't actually move. 50 bleed. We will be using a bandage. Oh, yes, please. Oh, damn it. Stop stressing everyone out. He's got 86 stress right now. Okay. Pull you forward. Actually think that maybe you just go for the KO. Just in case the leper missed, but also maybe we can just kill you with one hit. Oh, beautiful. So we have the Uka remaining. Arterial pinches is not really that big of a problem. We can just keep removing the bleed with bandages while we stall and heal. I think you need to be debuffed. We need to start tossing out heals. 90% stun resist is not that bad. Also, I need to like adjust my abilities again. Crit for 19. It's gonna take a long time to punch through him, which is actually kind of good. I hate these constant crits though. You need to stall now and heal, I think. I guess we could have you just blight this guy to death. It's gonna take a while. We're also 3 turns away from no longer being irrational, which is nice. Stun? I'm gonna go for the stun. Didn't work. But it could have worked.
Sedated.
Didn't dodge. I wonder what this guy's accuracy is with arterial pinch. Was really hoping that would crit.
A singular strike.
Reduces stress by 1? Not yet. It's okay, 1 more, and he is fine. That's a good stress heal. We might want to camp after this encounter. This is fine. This is why we have the bandages. We can just stall as long as we want. Okay, he's no longer irrational. Took a while, but we got it done. In fact, I'm just gonna have you move back. Now he can toss out stuns, and his stuns are actually good. I know you bleed, just keep stalling. Wish we had a jester on this one, but I don't like bringing jesters to this location because of their low bleed chances. Do I move you forward or do I just keep exposing? I guess I just keep debuffing you, it's probably worth more. Okay, good stun. Start healing. What a garbage mission. $540, 130 base. It's only like a 20% chance of landing, so let's just do the blight damage. He's gonna get 1 more attack. Or let's say, I'm gonna let him do 1 more attack. Because at this point, there's no way to remove the blight.
Death waits.
Another annoying crit, but
Concentration.
that's fine. Just use our 5th bandage of the encounter.
Prodigious size alone.
I wanted to do 1 more heal, but that's okay. See, I'm really thinking that maybe we should just camp immediately here.
Horrors. Brought low and driven
There's
into
only
the
a
mud.
couple of rooms left. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna camp again.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
And it's a frickin' nightmare. Dump the money. We gotta handle this. So there's no reason right now to do prevent nighttime ambush. It doesn't work. What we need to do is buff her stress relief. So, reduce everyone's stress and reduce your own stress. I didn't actually change my abilities at all. But we'll remove your stress, and we'll remove your stress. 9 stress. I forgot to change my camping skills, is basically what it boils down to. I guess we'll debuff your stress a little bit. Highly annoying, but let's do this. Everyone's position is a little messed up. I forgot to bring the shield breaker back, but they can still just do a puncture from this position, and then we'll be okay.
Horrifying memory.
Horrifying.
Back into the spotlight by a tortured mind.
So, stun. Let's think. 165 base, pretty high likelihood of landing. I think maybe we'll just alternate stuns with the abomination here. If we can keep one enemy locked down per turn, that's good for me. Now, you have to do a puncture, but honestly, reducing the speed of an enemy is not that bad, and now you can just do your piercing and captivation. Blight resist is pretty high. Stun chance of roughly 50%, actually not that bad. I think we'll go for it. It crit and stunned, which is beautiful. %20 protection is not that bad. Chop them up. That was an okay turn 1, honestly. Now, I could go for a stun, even though it's highly unlikely. I think I might just go for like a bit of a bleed, or a blight rather, and just see what happens. Didn't work, but you never know. Now, do I want to expose or pierce or captivate? Captivate's unlikely. Let's just do the damage. Try to kill the one up front quickly. They are gonna get 2 turns. Well, they're gonna get 1 turn each on this round because we stunned them both last round, but that's fine. You really should have brought in different skills on this leper. This leper is the one who's been the worst in this combat. Having Hew instead of Withstand, Revenge, Intimidate, those would have been nice abilities to have access to. But I screwed it up. So 15 stress, so you're gonna get another 45 stress that puts you at 99, so you're not necessarily going to become afflicted during this combat. And if we can get some crits, hopefully we can prevent that anyways. But she is the, I think she can only become afflicted during this nightmare, so we have to make sure that her stress is not super high. The resist there is highly unfortunate. But they're almost dead. Molt, that's a heal. Plus 10% damage. Skill chance. Good crit, that'll reduce her stress a little bit. 3 HP. I think you just go for the kill. Their speed is relatively slow, but let's just make sure we kill one of them.
Perhaps the turning point.
You can hit the leper as much as you want. That's his job. Okay, you're gonna be at 96 stress. Look, it's a lot of stress. Also, you can't purge. If you can't purge, we'll move back with the shield breaker and then just have you clear the corpse on your next turn. Resist the stun again. Could have tossed out a stun, but let's just make sure that he's got health. So we'll do an expose. It's a good crit. Then we'll do a purge to clear the corpse. Adder's Fang, just don't crit. Ah! That's unfortunate because that means that she is gonna have 100 stress. That's the only time that we didn't want the crit to happen. Unless this crit heals? No, okay. Still, it's not that bad. We only have to do a few more combats before we finish the mission, I assume. You're gonna have an affliction. Abusive! And if only you could have gotten that crit 1 turn earlier. Still, I think this might be the last nightmare too, because it's 2 big worms. Snakes. I mean, worm, snake, I guess they're kind of similar, huh? Half of 1. I don't even think it's worth attacking. You could just do a heal. Honestly, this was not a bad mission. We could have prevented her from getting stressed out had I correctly set up my party. the severed hand of the shield breaker. But I did not properly set up my party, so I kind of screwed myself over a little bit on that one. That's okay. We'll take the severed hand. I don't think you need to actually take these, but it's just habit, let's be honest. No, I'll take the Aegis scales, why not? Dump the 2 torches. I forgot we had a second stack of torches here. All right, not that bad. Someone else for the
Only treasure could staunch the
de-stressification at camp, but that's okay. Not that bad, not that bad. If we had a unit that was good at stress relief, they could have kept it down. If I had properly oriented my camping skills beforehand, we could have had the stress down. I just forgot, honestly, like usual. We're okay. But I hope we'll get out of this mission just fine, as long as there's no more Squiffy ghasts. Dude, stress out the Vestal as much as you want. Okay, the fact that you get 2 hits there is stupid, though. Let's do Bile first, then Stun. You have the grace of a drunken mule. I guess that must be the plural you. I could remove stealth, but what's the point? Yes, we might be able to kill one of them, but it's gonna be hard because the leper is the only one who can really hit that position. I think we just go for the KO. You are dead. Now we'll stun you. Beautiful. Knock back 3. I guess I could knock you back, but I guess I'd rather just try to kill you. Yeah, I know, stress is gonna start mounting again. And now there's like very little point in I mean, it's actually still good damage. Now there's very little point in actually removing their stealth, because they're pretty much removing their stealth anyways on this turn, but I guess we'll do that. That should kill him. Well, that should kill that one. So you're dead. You're not dead. I think I would rather go for the stun. And that way you can purge him. It's higher accuracy. 95, 95. Well, okay. If it's the same, we'll go for the crit. See, and you got 6 stress there because you got the crit kill. You're dead. You're not dead. Now you're both dead. So now it's just all about stress. Stress and health. I know it says she's abusive, but I'm glad she hasn't been abusive yet. I hate that you moved first. Also, 2 rubies. That's fantastic.
That overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
We have to do at least 2 more room combats. I don't really want to get rid of the bandage. I think I will get rid of the shovel for some busts, though. We should have just used the shovel here. That was stupid. Whatever. Okay, 1 Tide Master. He's at the back, though. I have to, like, somehow pull... Oh, I also can't expose him from that position, so I don't know what the heck I'm thinking. I could kill the maggot very quickly.
Destroyed.
Let's do that. Then it pulls the Tide Master into a position where they can get spat on. And we're likely to kill you. Well, a stun will do it. 84%, 79%. I'm just gonna go for the 79%, and I'm glad I did. So that was 2 kills on turn 1, which is pretty good. Are you gonna stress me out? Yep. I hate you and your double stress attack nonsense. Who would have known there was so much stress in the cove? It's just, you know, murky water and cavern walls. That's it. There's nothing to be stressed about. Stop being so stressed! Shaka! No stun.
Soothed. Sedated.
Give me a stun. Resisted it, that's fine. That was not horrible. Could have been better, could have been worse.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
They can be beaten. Whoops, misclicked. Raised our stress a little bit, unfortunately.
Glittering gold.
Man, so much money.
Trinkets and baubles.
We can probably get rid of the holy water, but you know what? I'm just gonna keep it. You never know what you're gonna find. Okay. In theory, there's only 2 more combats, but there might be more. Should have probably moved the party. I actually kind of like this position, though. She can just immediately... We can kind of do the same thing we did last time. Immediately kill the maggot, doesn't leave a corpse, start smacking these guys with blight. Dude, you're gonna make the Vestal have a panic attack if you keep that up. Please stop it. Oh, you're still debuffed with -7 speed. Oops. Oops.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted.
That's annoying, because even if the shield breaker goes first, we can't break the stun. Or the guard, rather. We have to toss out a stun to break it. But you moved first, and all you're doing is a buff? That is not a problem. That is not a problem at all. Okay, not... Oh no, is dead. You're not dead. Have to do 9 damage. So close. I wanted to give the Vestal the opportunity to make me proud. Okay, now what? Keep chunking out stuns. No rhythm, no poise, I give up. You move back. Could have the leopard do some stress heals, but I think I'm just gonna start chopping, especially because the protection is now 50%. I think we just have to leave the mission quickly. I think if we leave the mission quickly, we'll just go and do stress relief back at camp. You know, I don't think, especially with one unit who doesn't even have a stress relief ability, I think we're not going to be able to reduce her stress. She's just going to raise it on everyone else.
Pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Contents are yours. Cool food. Don't have a shovel. We're going to backtrack. But if we make it out of the mission, this won't be that bad. But I don't know what to do about stress in the future, because we don't really have anyone who's capable of handling stress. I mean, yeah, in theory, technically we have a flagellant, maybe? But the flagellant just puts the stress on themselves. It's not like they remove the stress permanently from the system. They just maneuver the stress onto someone else. Man, I really wish we could pull you from the back. Oh, we can. Expose is the one that doesn't work from the back. Speed of 8. Speed of 9. I mean, the question really is, do you go for the blight or do you go for the stun? I think you go for the stun. Just try to buy your leper 1 or 2 turns to try to hit this guy. Good, okay. Yes, I know you also exist, but what am I gonna do about that, huh? Maybe I'm okay if everyone keeps hitting the shield breaker with stress. Yes, keep stressing her out. What does it matter? Spearfishing. Well, if you get pulled, it's gonna be annoying. I don't know if I'm gonna move you guys or just have you do stress relief, honestly. I think I'll just start blighting you guys. Well, that's okay. Lucky kill. More stress. More stress. I don't like this. I know you guys don't like the stress. You're just gonna have to deal with it for a little bit. So this is a turn when we should definitely just purge. As such, I will move the Vestal back. Dude, you're gonna make him have a freaking panic attack. Stop it. That's highly unfortunate, but you're also, I was about to say you're also pretty slow. You're not really slow at all, are you? But hopefully you're dead now, finally. Hold on, let me just stress everyone out again.
Eradicated. Soothed.
Okay, please reduce your stress. No crit heal, but that's okay. I'd like to make sure that one targeted stress attack won't make him become afflicted, but it's hard to make that
Or is it merely
happen, huh?
a trick of the light?
Dude, we also have kind of a lot of money leaving this place. 3 sapphires, 3 emeralds, 4 rubies. That's a lot of gems. That's a lot of gemmage. Okay, Squiffy gassed. This is gonna suck, and the Squiffy gassed is surprised again. Actually, dude, I didn't think about it. The surprise is killing us. It's making it real freaking hard to deal with these guys. So I think what we do is just accept that everyone is going to have an attack. Because if I pull you forward, you're gonna immediately do an off-kilter jig. If I wait, the leper is probably not gonna be able to do it because they are very slow. I could purge I can't purge you on this turn because you're surprised. It's just scouting chance, it's not monster surprise chance. I just don't want the monsters to be surprised. If we kill a monster, that'd be okay. Can't debuff you. I could debuff, if I pull you forward, you're gonna immediately do off-kilter jig, and I can't push you back because you're not gonna be in the first position. I can't stun you. I could abomination transform push using slam. That'll buy us 2 turns, I guess. It's the only thing I can think of. Although it's probably gonna make people have stress attacks, but I think it's what we do. Yeah, very close on pretty much everybody. But the benefit to this is that it does buy us a turn, and now you're very, 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 very slow. So you're probably gonna move last on your turn, and then last on the next turn. Yeah, there's the heal. At least it's not stress! Yarg. Just don't crit and don't stress me, bro. Now, do I stay or do I transform? I think I stay. Knock back 2. I mean, you could just keep knocking this guy back over and over again. Moves you forward? Dude, maybe. Maybe. It's like, get back. Maybe you don't need a leper for this. Maybe what you need is the abomination. With his high speed, he can even move first on the second turn after the Squiffy Gas does his forward motion on a surprise. So I think actually what you want is the abomination transforming to deal with the Squiffy gas. That seems to be a lot better for handling this situation. So the stress is going to reach 100 on people starting on the next turn. There's pretty much nothing we can do about that. That's fine. If I pull you forward 2, we might be able to kill you on this turn though. Oh no, the leper got pushed back! Damn it!
And improvement.
F! You literally can't do anything from there. Alright, well I screwed that one up. I mean, it was still a good attack. Would have worked. Plus 6 stress. Might be able to kill you now. I think we'll go for the kill now. 98 stress. Oh, 100, 100, 100. Damn it, Gulag Rapido. Shield breaker extraordinaire.
Find it in no short supply.
Oh, it reduced the stress so they didn't have afflictions. Okay, don't move forward. Don't move forward. You can stand still, you can expose, just don't move forward. Your dodge is 0. I guess that's another benefit for you, is removing the dodge. How the heck do we do this? I guess we crit you. That works. Stress wave. Okay, 100. Times 2. Focused. Accuracy buff.
Moment of clarity.
And now you're not afflicted. I'm loving the bonuses that we're getting, preventing the affliction from spreading. That's quite helpful. You are you're relatively fast, but you're probably gonna get an action anyways. Let's murder you.
Soothed. Sedated.
Now the leper goes. He's in a position where he can attack, and he's focused. Okay. Yeah, 100%. Kill him. Okay. Guard failed. Never seen that before. I'm actually surprised they were able to move. Like, I'm surprised they were able to attempt the guard, you know? You might as well move back. You might as well move back. Ceremonial cut. That's what you do from the front. Honestly, the Vestal's getting quite a lot of kills on this mission. I guess focused is kind of what we want on a leper. That means they're very accurate. You have the killing eye. Turn it towards our victory! Thanks for buffing the accuracy and the crit of the Vestal. I appreciate that. Said no one ever. Well, you're not gonna do much damage. You might as well stall. All right, at least we're gonna get out of this combat just fine. Still don't really know if there's any more to deal with, but hopefully not. Yeah, debuff your crits. Sorry? No, that was exposed, not the other one, okay. Had the wrong skill. Is this the second time the affliction hit the abomination? I don't know. I assume they've been hit previously. It's not, you know, terribly unlikely that that's the case. Okay, debuff. Failed. You don't need the heal, that's fine. We gotta just, like, kill this guy at some point, but his protection is still wicked high. Wicked high! He's got a bonus crit, I think, as well. Yeah. Did I say plus 8%? 8% crit bonus due to having a virtue. That's pretty nice. Yeah, I know, stress her out. Okay, good. Stress is still low on people. Use the
As
bandage.
victories mount,
Dump the bandage.
so too will resistance.
Dump the herbs. Dump the holy water. There's one more combat. Oh my god. I really don't want to go through an obstacle, so I think we are just gonna do a long backtrack. But we're almost done. We're almost done. 2 combats remaining. Everyone is stressed out. No one's having a good time. Really wish I kept those medicinal herbs now, but that's fine. We still have torches. No one panic. We still have torches. That's the last of the food. I should say that's the last we're gonna need the food. No rhythm, no poise. You all suck. Hey, thanks for stressing out my Vestal, by the way. Luckily we don't need them.
One can sometimes find clarity in madness, but only rarely.
I haven't heard that one before. A lot of afflictions happening on this mission. But we gotta kill this thrall as quickly as possible. So, you know what? Smack him, smack him, smack him. Blight him. At least this guy's very slow. And very dead. And he doesn't leave a corpse, which is nice. That was highly annoying. In fact, that's so highly annoying that I'm just gonna have you move back. Masochistic, that's why you moved forward. Makes sense. Hit me, hit me! Oh, I didn't know you were into that. I think you're dead. Beautiful. Okay, the abomination stress is not gonna come down. We're just gonna accept that. Kill him. Good crit. Everything is still going just fine. We will dump the last remaining supplies since we don't need them anymore. Oh, a map! Perfect timing. We're at least gonna leave the mission with a lot of loot. That's the bright, and this is a perfectly acceptable mission fight. But we're gonna leave with a lot of loot at the very least. I hate this. I think this is a transform, honestly. Because you pushed yourself to the front. It's possible we can kill some of these minions, although we can't do that. We don't want to move forward. So I guess we'll just captivate. Nice kill. Marked yourself, that's perfectly fine. You shall suffer as I have. I don't think that's even because she's masochistic. I think that's just what she says. And maybe it is because she's masochistic. Rage. It's good damage. The abomination has such good damage output. Okay, don't do that. Do this. There's another kill. That's actually perfectly fine. If only you got stress relief from critting a corpse. I mean, you're beating up on him, you know? Like, I'd feel a little bit better if I was beating up on a corpse, I would imagine. Okay, heal up. It's fine. If you don't want it, you don't want it. Finish the fight. That should be the end of the mission. It was a long one, but we got it done. Continue adventuring. Look at the chest. It's trapped. Make fun of him. Quest complete. We are done.
The pungent odor abates.
Good lord.
Things are driven back.
It's actually not that much cash, but I guess we got a lot of, like, assorted variety stuff. Everyone's level 6. Spasm of the entrails, syphilis, the worries, dipsomania, witness, enlighten, scattering. Good lord. Good thing we have enough cash to get rid of this, because it's going to be the entire profit of the mission.
Time, you will know the tragic extent.
And people did not
of my
recover a lot of
failings.
stress meditating because of the weak penalty that we had. Okay. But we have a boss fight. The beguiling siren. The siren is so beguiling. Here's a question. Who the heck do we want to go out on this mission? Let's see. If we were doing the beguiling siren, let's sort by level. Probably not going to take any of these people. We would like to have, I forget how you do this mission. The siren has 2 actions per turn. You can either try to kill it quickly with crits, or like slow play it with a healer or something. I forget. Look, we got things to do first though. That's actually not that bad. I'd honestly rather just do stress relief first. You. Who else has stress? Well, if people have like 30 stress, I'd be okay just giving them another mission here. Can we build any districts yet? Other than the one. There's the bank, but that's cheating. We could build a performance hall for the jester. Not even close really to being able to build anything else, even though I still want to buy some of this stuff. It's just hard to afford. We could probably buy the puppet theater. You want some puppets? Anyone want some puppets? We can have some puppets. Yeah, let's all have some puppets happen. There you go. Construct the puppets. Sweet. Now, mission. I guess we could go get the Ancestors lantern since we sold it. Well, you know what? If those champion level missions give you the lantern, maybe we should just keep selling it over and over again so that we can get it over and over again by doing missions. Then again, maybe what we should do is just get other very rare trinkets. Ah, these are worth so much more though. Yeah, let's sell one of these that we're not using. Like the Ancestors Tentacle Idol. That one's fun. Let's sell the portrait. We'll get it again on like the next mission. But kind of want to do the siren. You gotta think about how you do it though. How do you do this mission? If you're just going for high damage and crits and marking, then you'd probably want a shield breaker, a musketeer, a bounty hunter, and an occultist. And I think you do want the shield breaker because it does allow you to remove guard if they're being guarded. But I guess a stun would do something similar. So maybe you don't need the shield breaker. What I'm thinking is, I like this because if you do get controlled by the siren, you're not going to do that much. You're not going to do as much damage because no one's marked on the on our team. But these guys still do a lot of damage individually, and if they crit, you're going to be freaking screwed, dude. But I kind of like it. Who would be our last remaining party member here? I do look at a grave robber with the thrown dagger, and I feel like that could be good. We could also just buff dodge. Ooh, I actually really like this now. If we buff dodge, we might be able to get ourselves into a position where we can't even be hit at all. So this might be what we want to try to go for, just like a mark party. Toss out some marks, toss out some stuns when possible, and just try to do as much as you can with crits, high damage, kills, etc. Plan takedown. I think the siren is 2x2, so plan takedown would be okay. So, unequipped trinkets. Sort by rarity. You know what? We're actually missing an ancestor's trinket. We're missing the musket ball. That's what we're missing. But we'll give you accuracy and speed. I guess you're a natural, but trinkets are better than no trinkets, I think. Healing received, max HP. What would I give you? I'm gonna give you this, and I'm gonna give you... Maybe I don't need this. Let me see. I like it, but I kind of like the idea of trying to get a, an accuracy bonus too. So let's keep the Vial of Sand since it's a buff on everything. No, let's keep the Demon's Cauldron. Because we're not going to be using the move skill, and stun resist doesn't seem like it matters. But I do want the debuffs to land. So we'll do this along with the pistol. That way, you're faster, you're more accurate, you're gonna land your attacks, you're gonna land your stuns. Well, not your attacks, but you're gonna land your stuns anyways. I like it. Then, Bounty Hunter. Just needs raw damage. Take the pen. Honestly, I might just give you the candle, too. Seems like it could be okay. We also do want to make sure you have an uppercut so that if the Squiffy Ghast comes forward, you can just push him back. Grave Robber. Poison Darts is a perfectly fine skill to use in this location, so we'll probably get rid of Flashing Daggers. Yeah, that's pretty okay. And then Pick to the Face to get around armor's okay, although... yeah, that's fine. And then the Musketeer, who's gonna have aimed shot. Minus 20 accuracy, minus 19% crit. Smoke screen. Could be interesting. Patch up. I don't know, skeet shot. Man, it's so unlikely to do anything, though. Other heroes, clear stun, clear marked, stress down. 67% chance of lowering stress by 3. It just doesn't even seem worth it. We'll just go for, like... or just like a buckshot patch up, just so you have a couple of AoE abilities that you can utilize, and then... could give you accuracy and protection, but I like your speed being high. I think we'll give the Grave Robber is pretty accurate. Who has the most accuracy? Accuracy 110, accuracy 115. Your damage is more important, though. I'm gonna give you... I'll give this to you. I will give... maybe Sun Cloaks would be okay. Give you more accuracy. Give you some dodge. I mean, ideally, I don't want people to get... oh, wait, no, you're gonna take this. Ideally, I don't want people... to get converted, but I can only really prevent that if I buff everyone's dodge. Dodge. 20% damage plus 15% damage is okay. Plus 2 speed plus 15% damage. Plus 10 dodge if torch is high. Plus 10 protection. Your accuracy is probably good enough. What if I just give you the damage buff? So you have some dodge and some damage. You have dodge and melee skill bonuses. Don't really care about the Grave Robber having melee skill if they're just going to be throwing out daggers and poison darts. So I think actually I'd rather give you... you know, Wolf's Tassel seems pretty good. Damage and accuracy be marked. So we'll give the Musketeer damage and accuracy V marked. With the Sun Cloak? I mean, wouldn't we rather give them like the Ancestor's Coat for the higher dodge? And then the Grave Robber has good dodge already. We can give them bonus damage. And bonus speed is fine too. The Occultist has better stuns, debuffs, ranged attack skills, and speed. And then the Bounty Hunter, who's a bit slow, just has melee damage and then more damage, which seems okay. Although I kind of would like them to maybe be a little bit more accurate. I'd rather have their shots land than do a little bit more damage. Makes them a little tankier as well. I like it. I like it. I think we have enough scouting chance in this location as well. Caltrops. Debuff target minus speed plus damage taken, 100% base. You can't use that at the front, you're gonna be at the front, so don't even worry about it. Finish him is acceptable. Uppercut we want. Come Hither is a mark, but we don't want to pull anyone forward for the most part. I think we're okay with with enemies being in the positions that they are. We want to knock back if anything, and you do have a knockback with the uppercut punch. Although it's going to be hard to reduce anyone else's speed because we really can't. So if we surprise a Squiffy Gas, they're probably going to move first unless we kill them within a couple of turns. And we have people who are relatively accurate and do a lot of damage, so it might be possible. Especially with something like aimed shot with the Wolf's Tassel. That's a lot of damage and a lot of crit and a lot of accuracy. All right, I like it. I like it. Okay, finally, we need to worry about camping skills. We have some money remaining. Beautiful. Upgrade the camping skills. Plus scouting chance, don't really need it. Encourage, need it, want it. Remove mortality debuffs. It's actually pretty good. Do that. I'm just gonna make sure that these are properly ordered because excuse me, I never really look at these. Remove disease, plus scouting chance, produce a random supply item. You know? There you go. Then you. All companions plus 2 speed. I don't think we care that much about a speed buff. Much prefer having damage output. Okay. I think that just about does it. Check really quickly in case, oh, actually, definitely want to start removing some diseases from people before we forget. And then we'll also see about removing some negative quirks here. Move resist. I don't really care about move resist. I do like on guard. Not as good as hot to trot, but that's a very good one, so I think we'll lock it. Plus dodge, also very good. Do we want to lock it in? Not really. I'd rather start continuing the process of removing bad quirks as we lock in good quirks, I think. Flagellant, resolution. Will never drink. Well, that sounds good to me. Our faithless plague doctors. Minus 5% damage range skills? Gotta remove that because if I ever do decide to do range skills, you're gonna suck. Doesn't seem like a very good ability to have. The ability to suck. I'll only meditate. Gambler. You are kind of horrible anyways. I don't know. Let's go ahead and remove scattering so that your range damage isn't quite so bad. Okay, we'll do the mission next time. For now, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you here again for the next mission in the Darkest Dungeon.